So stress is something which you and I face on a pretty regular basis, and it's something which I'm sure that both of us wish we could have less of, if not eliminate altogether. So what I'm going to do in this video is share with you a simple exercise that you can use to help diminish and even totally eliminate stress from our lives. So it's a really simple exercise that's just going to require three things: obviously your brain, and a piece of paper, and a pen or pencil. So the first step and the most important step is to sit down and take a few minutes and just figure out, well, what is stressing me out? What is causing my stress? Is it my job? Is it this relationship? Is it my financial situation? Is it my health condition? Is it the state of the world? And really just figure those things out and get specific. Don't just say, oh, I hate my job. Okay, well, what do you hate about your job? Is it this one particular person? Is it what you have to do? Is it a certain thing that you have to do? Is it a certain time, a certain aspect? You want to get very crystal clear and specific. And then that goes on down the line for all the different examples. So you try to identify at least 3 to 5 different things starting off that we know of and we're very aware that are stressing us out. So basically we ask that question, what is stressing me out? And sometimes just that first step can add clarity, because it can help us to calm down and start to get more reflective and more grounded and rooted, and less reactive and less ungrounded and just unbalanced. So now that we hopefully have listed, on the left side, what are the various things which are stressing us out, there's a certain series of questions which we can go through that will then add empowerment and really help us to diminish, if even eliminate, some of these causes of stress. Now obviously I don't expect you to do the exercise right now in the video, because I'm just going through it and sharing it with you. Hopefully you're going to spend at least 5 to 10, 15 minutes on this, because really what you invest and what you put in is what you're going to get out. The amount of time and energy and focus that you give is the amount of clarity and empowerment that you're going to get out of it. So again, the first step, figuring out what is stressing me out, getting clear and specific on what it actually is that's stressing you out. And then basically going through these series of questions. First question is this self-inflicted? Is this totally irrational, illogical, and something that was just the result of a really messed up belief or a messed up self-image or some sort of distorted behavioral or psychological pattern? Meaning, is it something which, to most other people or to someone else it might not be stressful, but to us in our head, we're twisting the story or somehow manipulating the story to make it really stressful or harmful to us. Thus, is this stressor self-inflicted? From there, we can take a look at our list and say, can I eliminate this? Meaning sometimes we just do things that are a waste of time because we feel busy, we feel like we're getting things done, but in reality, we're not really being productive, we're just being occupied. So we have to have that clarity and have that distinction between actually being productive and producing results and getting things done, versus just doing things to fill up our time and waste our time and distract ourselves. So a lot of times people are stressing and wasting time and energy on things which are just a total waste of time and energy, whether that be a person, a place, or a thing. So the second question is, can I just flat out eliminate this and delete this from my life? If not, how can I diminish this? How can I minimize its impact? How can I minimize the time and the energy and the attention that I'm focusing and investing on this particular thing? From there, how might I shift or upgrade my perspective to empower myself more and make this less of an issue to where it can eventually just be totally eliminated or forgotten about? Meaning, how can we shift our minds to start to notice other things than this one little thing which we fixated upon? And really, how can we rewire our nervous system to start to move away from that stress and anxiety response? So that's the exercise. It's just running through those few simple questions. I know it sounds really simple, really easy, really basic. That's because it is, and it's for that particular and exact reason that it's so powerful and effective. Because really the first step and the most empowering step is just getting clarity, is just taking that first step to just sit down, chill out, relax, and get in touch with what's going on in here, with what's going on with our story, and starting to look at things objectively and say, can I eliminate this? Can I diminish this? Is this self-inflicted? Or how can I shift or upgrade my story, my perspective on this, so I'm not in reaction, fight or flight mode all the time? So hopefully that's been helpful. If you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I'll talk to you soon.